$73,532. That is the average debt a Canadian has as of 2020. 56 is the average age that a Canadian expects to be debt-free. Even then, 21% of Canadians say that they would still be indebted even after the retirement age, which is 65 years old. Hello everyone, this is Ricey and welcome to my channel, The Quest for Wealth. Today, we shall talk about the rat race, the debt, the people who are indebted until death, and how much pressure, how much stress, how much lag debt can bring to your life or to our lives as a nation, as an economy, as a country, and as a person, most importantly. The most common debt is mortgage. Mortgage runs between 20 and 30 years. And if you take a mortgage at the age of 40, you are only able to pay it off by the age 65, 70. And that is just mortgage. We still have to talk about consumer debt. So consumer debt are the day-to-day things that you buy. And these are the shoes, the clothing, the pots, the frames, the watches, etc., etc., etc. And an average Canadian has got a debt, consumer debt, of about $8,500. Imagine having an average consumer debt of $8,500 and paying off just the minimum balance of $100 every month, and it will take you a staggering 9 years and 5 months to pay off fully this debt. $7,000 worth of interest. Now, by comparison, if you took the same amount of $8,500 and invested it on a Vanguard S&P 500 index, instead of buying shoes and clothing and watches and I don't know, whatever else you had the inch or the each to buy for, if you took the same amount of $8,500 and invested it on a Vanguard S&P 500 index and did not put in any more amount of money and just kept it for the same amount of time, 9 years and 5 months, your money would have grown double. More than double, as a matter of fact. It would have grown to $21,000. Now my question to you is, which situation would you rather be into? Would you rather take 9 years and 5 months paying off consumer debt? Or would you rather take the same amount of $8,500 and spend 9 years and 5 months to have your money earn interest for you? Consumer debt will take you until death to pay off. Is it worth your time, your resources, and your energy to pay it off for 9 years and 5 months? That is the question, and the choice is yours. The decision is for you to make. The problem with today's society is that we are all bombarded with so much advertising, with so many people who call themselves as influencers, and these people would say that if you bought this shirt, then you are one of us. If you bought this shoe, then you are as cool as us. If you had such a shirt, then or such a gadget, then you belong to the circle, and you are as cool as can be. And nothing could be farther from the truth. If you allow commodity and your possession to dictate your value as a person, then you're wreaking havoc in your life. You are wreaking havoc in your existence as a person in this society. I remember back in 2008, I was in Dubai already working, and I had a friend who always had cool gadgets, who always had nice shoes, nice clothing, and everything was branded. And every single week she would show me, or to us, to the rest of her friends, everything that she had bought that day or everything that she had bought the week before. And it was a continuous spending spree. It's as if there was some missing void. There was a void in her life that she was trying to fill. And come the crash, the housing crash of 2008, and people lost their jobs. Everybody, almost everybody I knew during that time lost their jobs, and she was certainly one of them. And when she lost her job, she was just beyond the reality that she didn't have any more income, and she didn't have any funds or any money to pay her debt. It appears that during the time she was already indebted with consumer goods, and the amount or the number of credit cards she had 3, 5 credit cards that she would max out every single time, and she would just pay the minimum, the bare minimum balance on the credit card. And little did we know that it was her case, because every single week in and week out, she would show what commodity she had bought. She would have the coolest gadgets, the coolest shoes, the coolest clothing, the branded ones. It's not something that she would buy in the middle of the aisle of a mall. It's always the branded ones. And come 2008, she lost her job. Apparently, everything was just a front. It seemed as if she had it all figured out. She looked the part of being cool, being, the successful kind of person, because of everything she owned. All her possession became the way that she was valued. When the 2008 crash happened, she could not find a job. She lost her job and she could not find a job. And she had to fly out of Dubai and run away from all the credit cards and consumer debts that she had accumulated over the years. Such is the condition of consumer debt. If you allow your goods or your properties or your possession or the clothing that you wear to dictate your value as a person, then you're doomed. If you buy expensive things to lift your social status, you are wrecked. If you think that the house that you live in dictate your wealth, or the assumption of people around you or of the community around you, you are definitely broke. Now, I'm not saying that you do not shoot for better things. Absolutely not. What I'm saying is that shoot for better things. Always have and improve yourself to live a better lifestyle. That is always the goal. But what I'm saying is that know your limits, know what you can afford, and for crying out loud, do not accumulate consumer debts. You always have to ask yourself, do you really need so much clothes when you don't even have time to wear them because you are busy working? Do you really need so many bedrooms that are empty? Do you really require so many spaces that you can clutter with so much possessions that you don't use to impress people that you don't like and who don't even care, as a matter of fact, because everybody is busy living their own lives? I do live a minimalist life, and living a minimalist life had taught me that owning nothing means nothing owns you. Thank you very much indeed, everyone. I do certainly appreciate you coming to my channel and watching this video. If this has been of value to you, please do like, share, and comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much indeed, and I will see you in the next video.